Hi Aquarius, this is your December 2015 love reading. I'm going to go back to doing the love readings. A lot of people like them. So, let's see what's going on with Aquarius for December 2015. My name is Natalie, by the way. I do have a Facebook page. It's called Trinity Tarot. If you want to check out your daily card messages. One card popped out. I'm not going to use it. It was the Five of Pentacles, but I'm not going to use it. So, Heavenly Spirit, what's in store? Your cards are jumping all over the place. Heavenly Spirit, what's in store for Aquarius for December 2015? I was thinking about doing the Celtic Cross spread, but I'm not sure. I think I'll go with it. Switch things up for this month. If any of you would like a personal reading, or maybe get a personal reading for a family member or friend, you can email me at natty623@gmail.com. What's going on with Aquarius, December 2015? Okay, we have the present, the star, that's wonderful. We have the challenge card, which is the Fool. We have the past, which is the Three of Pentacles. We have the future, which is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We have the goals to resolve the situation, Justice in reverse. We have your subconscious level, which is the World in reverse. And because it's a reverse card, I'm going to pull another card, which is the Knight of Wands. And then we have the Advice card, which is the Devil in reverse. External influences, which is the King of Pentacles in reverse. See, this is why I wasn't sure about doing it, because I don't know if I can get it all on there. But I'll show you each card. So, then we have Hopes and Fears, the Lovers. And we have the Outcome, which is great. It's the Ace of Wands. And the overall energy is the Tower in reverse. Okay. So, overall energy, Tower in reverse. Excuse me. There was something that caused a sudden shock within your family life, your work atmosphere. Something changed suddenly. This could be in regards to your relationship. It's not as drastic as when it is upright. It possibly didn't happen to you, just around you. Things might happen around you that are a little shaky, are a little off base, just not in alignment. Like other people's energies might not be in as aligned as yours is. Your energy to me looks pretty well, looks pretty good. So I just feel like people around you just feeling um aren't that aren't in alignment, my bad. Okay, so what do we have for the present? How you are viewing and perceiving the situation is the star. So in the present moment, you are feeling pretty grounded. You're feeling great. You may have had a wish fulfilled. You may have gotten all the things you need done, completed. You're getting everything on your to-do list done. Um, this talks about doing things on your own, not being afraid to show your true personality to anybody. Be who you are, and good things will happen to you. I feel like as long as you communicate your truth and be true to yourself, good things will happen to you. This talks a lot about some messages from universe that are coming through, that are breaking through to you. You're trusting your intuition. You got your emotions pretty stable. You got your material pleasures pretty stable. You're doing pretty well for yourself at this time. The Fool upright is the challenge. It's basically saying that a new beginning is a little maybe change is a little difficult for you at this time. Um, you want to do things your way, and you're thinking about yourself, not in a not in a selfish way. Just you want to take care of yourself better. You want to do things better. You want to apply yourself more. You want to set out to learn more about yourself, to find common ground with others, to have a good place in your life, to do the right things. That's what this is talking about. Okay. Your past and how the challenge came about has to do with the Three of Pentacles. So it really has to do about work. It has to do about integration. This could very well mean that what you learned through work, or what you learned through your creative hobbies, what you learned from educating yourself, from going to school, or just researching things, you have learned that you want to set out and do things differently now. You want to find a new approach to things, to better yourself, to find a better way to communicate with others, to find a better way to save your money better, to have um, more solid footing with those around you. You want to pause and reflect and take the time out it is needed to consider others and consider yourself. This is more about considering yourself. And two major arcanas cross each other here, so that's a major influence going on. So setting out on new territory and doing things for yourself, loving yourself first, and and keeping your emotions grounded is what's going on for this month, to take things to the next level within your relationship. So, the future and the next step is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So, the future is you're going to start taking some more time, and you're going to see that the things you built up within your relationship really do matter. You're going to start to see that. You're going to see that they really do matter. All the time you and effort you invested into the relationship, it does matter. It does mean something. You did all the hard work you can to make it work, and it will work. I see it working out. And you're doing what you can, and you're going to see that you provided a lot for this relationship to work. You're going to see that it wasn't all just a waste. You didn't just throw it away, and you're going to see you worked hard for the relationship. So the goals to resolve the relationship is justice in reverse. So your goals are your goal is to put a fair amount of balance and equality into this relationship. Give more of yourself, or see that you need to receive more, vice versa. You need to recognize that, things aren't just a one-way street, that giving and receiving needs to be balanced. Um, Communication is key as well, and there needs to be there needs to be a good amount of listening and paying attention to your partner's feelings, how they're reacting to a certain situation, okay? The subconscious level underlying feelings is the world in reverse. Now, the world in reverse suggests to me that things are a little upside down. And you don't understand it. This is something you don't know. You really don't know it because this card is in reverse. And it has to do with the Knight of Wands. This could either be your own enthusiasm, your own motivation. You don't know why it's a little off. But it could also be with somebody who's a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Sun sign, rising sign, moon sign. And you're in your subconscious, you are thinking a lot about this person. This person is good to have on your side. They're a little hasty, they're a little passion driven, impulsive, but they're good. They're good people. They fight for what they have to. They get to the bottom of things. But I feel like your world is just a little upside down with them, and you don't realize it, that they have a major impact on you, on your own inner world, that you don't realize that what they say, what they do is impacting you a great deal. And they are looking right at the world in reverse. So something's going on with them. It could be they're not communicating with you, or they they're not trying their best to see your side of the story a lot of the time. So I would be mindful of that. Make sure that people are giving you enough time to sort out what you need to get done, to complete everything that you want to complete, that you want to take the time to figure out what you got to do for yourself, and don't let other people bog you down about that. So the advice card is the Devil in reverse. And The advice with the devil in reverse is to release this karmic connection. Um, Try to not have an attachment, get too attached to this person, to let go of any problems, addictions, to anything that you have right now. It's to let go of any attachments, any binds that lead you to stick with somebody. It's to let go of any bad behaviors, bad decisions, impulsivity, and be more grateful for the things you have. The external influences is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be somebody you know that hasn't been doing too well with their finances. This could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and you know them very well. There's somebody in your family that is trying to get you to do things with them, trying to get you to spend money, or trying to do things that's not really appropriate, maybe con you into some things, and you know it's not right, you know you shouldn't do it, but you know, I wouldn't give in to temptation, especially with this devil card in reverse here. I wouldn't give in to temptation. um, it talks a lot about not thinking logically, not thinking practically, not being realistic about a situation, and so the advice is to think logically, think with your intuition, um, weigh all the pros and cons about somebody in your life, what they're trying to get you into, and see how that's affecting you. See how you can just focus on yourself with the Fool. What are the right decisions for you to make this month? Your hopes and fears is the Lovers. So something around love, you're hoping and you're fearing. You're hoping, you know, like everybody hopes, that you have that soulmate connection with somebody that loves you as much as you love them. But you're also fearing it because you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get betrayed. You don't want to, you know, get hurt by anybody because you might have a level of mistrust in somebody. You don't have faith in them. So I would take a good look into what the past relationships have done to alter your your brain patterns, your thought patterns this month, and see how you can relate that to any relationship that is going on right now. See if maybe the past relationships have affected you so badly that it's affecting your relationship now. So Um, I feel like this also has to do with like a love of yourself. It really does. It has to do with loving yourself. And you can give love to your partner as well, or you know, to any new relationship that's coming in. But make sure you have learned from the past. But also, you know, the past isn't going to determine your future. So I do see you wanting to start something new with somebody else, with the Fool there. So I would just be wise in who you decide you give love to, who you decide gets your trust, gets your loyalty. And with the outcome, we have the Ace of Wands. So this does look like a new relationship. It looks like you set out to find your own way, to do things, you know, that were right for you, and you found a new relationship. This could also do with creative ideas, maybe in your approach to dating, maybe your approach to your relationship, and you thought of a new way to find a level of understanding each other, and now things are looking up, but this is just the beginning. So you got to take the appropriate steps to make things last longer, to make things develop into a good level of commitment, what you're looking for, okay? I feel like something new, something concrete is going to come, but with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here, you're going to see that you have worked hard and that you done what you can to make it work, and you might be letting that go for a new relationship. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's see what the romance angel oracle cards say. Let me see, should I leave these up? Yeah. Romance oracle cards. What is the love messages for Aquarius for December 2015? All in all, I see you have a good month. I feel like there is something that's might be bringing you down a little bit. Somebody's definitely on your mind, though. You may be thinking about letting them go. But I feel like it's a good thing. It's a good thing to break that karmic tie. Something that might have been bringing you down. Just think, this isn't going to be the last person you love. There's good people out there, and it just takes time. Everything takes time, takes patience to find your right soulmate, this person that's absolutely meant for you. So, Heavenly Spirit, what are the love messages for Aquarius for December 2015? Okay, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So that's what the world in reverse is also talking about. Um, Disconnecting from the world, seeing what's out there for you internally. You got to go inward, find your balance, find your center, stay grounded emotionally. I see that you're empowered with the star energy for this month, and honestly, I feel like this is talking about a love for yourself, and it does say release your ex. So the time has come to clear your energy. So I feel like that's what you have to do, Aquarius. You have to cut the ties, to move on to something better for you, something that actually serves you, something that makes you who you really are, somebody that can bring out the best in you, not somebody that'll just bog down your world, bring you down, okay? And that, in the end, that's not something you're looking for, right? You put in a lot of effort, and you're going to realize how much effort you put in, and you're going to want to seek justice in this situation. You're going to want to see a better outcome for yourself, and I definitely see that happening. Somebody else is coming in that's going to make your world literally flip upside down. A lot of fire energy. So somebody under the surface in your mind is there. You're not sure about it yet, but you will. Okay, Aquarius? Thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the new year. Bye.